A potential $100 million wrongful death claim against the state in the Mimi Torres-Garcia cases, answering some questions and raising others. The 11-year-old was found in a tote behind an abandoned building in New Britain 2 months ago.
Her mother, aunt, and the mother's ex-boyfriend were arrested in connection with her death by apparent starvation. NBC Connecticut investigator Len Bestoff and the Investigates team broke this story about the wrongful death filing and has an update tonight. Len?
Well, Mike and Keisha, you know, this has generated a lot of chatter on social media, so we wanted to answer some of those questions today. Basically, this came down late yesterday, and we couldn't get into all the details. This paperwork lays out allegations the Department of Children and Families, or DCF, didn't do its job.
In regards to administration of an intestate estate.
This week, the estate of Mimi Torres-Garcia got set up, an administrator appointed to oversee it. Mimi's biological father, Victor Torres, and an attorney retained to investigate a wrongful death action were also there.
Obviously, this is a minor child, correct? Yes. So just administratively, there's no will. There is no will.
The wrongful death filing involves the Department of Children and Families, or DCF. The estate says DCF was negligent in putting Mimi in her mother's care when it knew or should have known it could expose Mimi to harm, for failing to properly supervise or train employees of DCF involved in Mimi's care, and prematurely closing Mimi's case with the agency.
I have no inside information about this.
A retired probate judge explained estates often have trusts for surviving relatives, like Mimi's sibling or her biological father, but probably not Mimi's mother, Carla, charged with her murder.
We have a law that would prohibit someone who was found guilty of murder from inheriting from an estate.
Viewers have asked why Victor Torres might be entitled to damages, given he didn't show up for a 2024 custody hearing and hadn't seen Mimi for a year. Torres told investigators Mimi's mother would not say where they lived and asked DCF to perform a wellness check, but it wouldn't do one without an address. He said this October he found where Mimi's mother lived and visited, but she told him Mimi wasn't home. DCF said it will assess the allegations and determine an appropriate course of action. Before any suit against the state can go forward, it would have to be approved by the Office of the Claims Commissioner. Len Bestoff, NBC Connecticut Investigates. Keisha, Mike, back to you.
Len, thank you.